Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Football and welcome to the match reaction for Al Hilal 1 Sharjah nil 1-0 نادي الهلال في Sharjah. We went to the Sharjah Emirat and we got the 1-0 win at the end, but my god, nice. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bro, we got lucky today. We got very lucky. Alhamdulillah al كل حال. ولك الحمد. We got the dubs. We were very lucky today. Not good enough. Not good enough, and I'll talk more about it. But whatever. Listen, before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bell for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, وإن you are well بإذن الله العظيم wherever you are. Yeah, خلينا نبدأ. صراحة beginning of the game, we had a lot of the opportunities. We had a lot of the ball. We had a lot of the opportunities, which, by the way, was orchestrated by my man of the match, Ruben Neves. And by the way, when he leaves, we are going to be missing that guy because this guy does everything for us, defends and dictates tempo of the game. I mean, he did it today as well. He showed why he's that important. But anyway, a lot of chances created, and we're not taking them. Leonardo, by the way, there was one shot that Neves took, saved by their goalkeeper. Yeah, saved by their goalkeeper, which he had a good performance, to be fair, Husani. Yeah, and Leonardo has the most ugliest, awful touch I've ever seen in my life. To the point he couldn't even shoot. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, bro. Cancelo had a few chances from the right hand side. Instead of hitting side netting, maybe he should try to hit it on target. I know one of them hit the post, but I don't care. Hit on target, please. Thank you very much. That'd be nice. Darwin Núñez, by the way, I'll give him this. He wasn't making that many bad decisions today. However, there was one moment he could have chipped the ball rather than trying to round the keeper. This was in the second half. Malcom, I thought Malcom had a good game, to be fair to him. I thought Malcom had a very good game. But even when Malcom had a good game, he was kind of jarring in the final third, though. You know what I mean? Like, he would make the right decisions again in the final third, and I don't know what he was doing. Like, in general, until he scored, yeah, everyone was just making bad decisions in front of goal. Yeah, Caio Cesar, when he come off the bench, shooting it back to Brazil. Forget Real. He shot it all the way to Brazil, bro. Like, bro. This is the problem with us, man. It's like we miss chances, and then they, on the other end, hit in transition. And by the way, they either could have scored, but Rubai made a few saves. Hamid Al-Yami made a few saves. Yeah. Or, guess what? Our defense may have been on it, like Lijami. There was one tackle he made immensely in the second half. You had Yusuf Akcic being more on it after that one incident in which their striker Lucas was through and he cut past Yusuf after he ran past Blehi from that ball that was given to him. I don't remember who gave him the ball, but that was brilliant. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. This attack, if they were more onside and not offside, they could have got something out of the game, They really could have gotten something out of the game. Because even that, what's his name? Likhash. Let me show you guys the players, man, the lineup. Yeah, so basically, before I quickly talk about the lineup, why is it not showing? I hate this stupid thing. Okay, here. Okay. So if you look at this, yeah, so this is what they went with. All right. So they went with, this is what we went with. We went with like a 3-4-3-ish type thing, or a 3-5. I think it was more 3-5-2 because he would actually no, it was more of like this because he played more off the left and he played in the middle. Yeah, actually, this is more accurate. This is more accurate. Yeah. So this is what we went with, and this is what they went with, right? They had a player that scored. His name is Ben Al Arbi. Now, If he's onside as well, that goal that goal counts. You know, there was a time that this forward, which again scored, actually no, he didn't score, but he made a good run and he ran past the goalkeeper. But I don't remember who it was. Was it Mut'ab Al Harbi when he come on that stop it? Which by the way, I thought he had a good game when he come on. Yeah, if he was more on side, we're in danger. We are in danger. And by the way, I just remembered the guy that scored that was disallowed. Funny enough, who remembers him? Igor Coronado, who used to play for Al Ittihad a few seasons ago. Yes, he scored a crazy goal in the first half, but it was given offside. Like I don't know. It's just I feel like look, you see the defense was okay in moments. He was very good. Rubai, yeah, Mohamed Al Rubai, yeah, he was very good. You know, I thought Theo Hernandez, once he got pushed to left wing in the second half, was better than what he was at left back or like wing back in the first half. Believe it or not, I actually thought he linked up well with Milinkovic Savic. Once Savic come on and once he was pushed to the left wing, so Mut'ab Harbi can play left back, and Harbi done a job at left back. You know. By the way, Malky was terrible, bro. Goes invisible on that pitch. I'm glad he got subbed off. What use did he have? Nothing. How are we playing Abdillah Malki in Big 2025, guys? Someone tell me how are we playing him in Big 2025? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, listen, this team, I mean, bro, we need to do better. We really, Radif came on, Cesar came on. Cesar brought a little impact, but he should have scored. Yeah, Gahtani, useless. I mean, nothing new these days. But the thing is, right? Let me go back to this. The thing is for me is I feel like with this Al Hilal team, we're getting results for the most part. Fair enough. At times we draw, which is annoying. However, we've been getting wins more often than draws and no losses, thankfully. Great. However, if we're being objective, I feel like this team can play better than they're playing right now. They really can. And what would make them play better, I feel like, is I mean, first of all, I feel like Inzaghi he needs to make changes more at the right time. Why Leonardo stayed on that pitch till the amount of time so when did he get subbed off? He got subbed off 83rd minute. Why? Why is he getting subbed off 83rd minute? Makes zero sense to me. Zero sense to me, bro. Why is Malky on the pitch for this long? 62. He was god awful. He was our worst player on the pitch. Why is he playing? Neves had to pull the strings on his own. Bro, Savage should have come on in half time. Bro, these guys got enough rest during the break for the Arab Cup. So there is no excuses. Bro, I think and I said this before, I think when I was with Sam and Gianni once, because Gianni follows Serie A since he's a Napoli fan. Big up if he's watching. Inzaghi, when it comes to starting 11 generally, even though, listen, I'm not a fan of Neves being one of the center backs. I really am not. And he didn't play center back today, thank God, considering that Koulibaly and Bono are out and the African Cup of Nations. I mean, funny enough, the game's playing as I'm speaking right now. South Africa and I believe Angola. Right? But it's like at the same time, guys, let's keep it a buck. When it comes to substitutions, this guy fumbles, bro. We saw it against who we call it? El Ahly. We saw it against El Ahly. We saw it against Fluminense. You know what I mean? I remember there were times the starting 11 would be weird as well. The starting 11 also at times would be very weird. And that's what would be down, but then at times he'll change it and would now coming back. It's like lately we've been lucky. I think our luck will run out when we play Al Nassr. I really do. Like if I look at our schedule right now, yeah. If I look at our schedule at this moment, we play خلينا نشوف الجدول دقيقة. So we play Al Khalij, Al Khulud, Al Dhamak, Al Hazm. Okay, all of these are in the league. And then Al Nasr, January 12th. By the time we get to Stad Al Mamlaka, January 12th, if we don't fix this problem, Allah يعيننا بقى يا جماعة. Allah يعين. I'm sorry, like, because Al Nasr under Jesus, funny enough, that fraud, Jabba the Hutt looking fraud, yeah, play fetish MFR. Yeah, this guy's actually doing something with Al Nasr. He's actually doing something with Joao Felix, with Cristiano Ronaldo, and all these others in that team. So if we don't fix up on that day, unless if we have an amazing masterclass of a day without bottling it, we're screwed. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Yeah, I know we have a pretty good record, especially in the AFC Champions League. I mean, if I go back to Sofa Score for 1 second, I have to do the. I hate this share screen. Okay, we're there. Yeah, I can't even see if we're there. Yeah, we are. Okay, so if I go to standings, we have 18 points, so we're qualified. Realistically, we've qualified to the knockout stages. Yeah, we're the only Saudi club that's really holding weight at the moment. Yeah, Al Ahly is playing as we speak. I think they're playing against Al Wahda. Funny enough, what's the score in that game? They are playing right now. Wait, did it say Natija? It's 0-0. They just kicked off. Okay, they just kicked off against the Shorta, actually. Okay. However, back to this. Factor, second, 14 points. Wahda, Al Ahly, Shorta, and Al Gharrafa, they're all playing right now. This is what it looks like. And there's more games, I believe, tomorrow, by the way. I think that's why the table looks like this. Did they even play their game yet? The Tractor even play their game? I don't even know if they played their game. Oh, wait, what is it? P, oh, P, it means 6. Yeah, okay, so they have played their game. Yeah, see, they have played their game. Yes. Okay, so yeah, but there are some games being played tomorrow, like Shabab Al Ahli and Al Ittihad, etc. Like, the thing is, we are more likely going to be, actually, we are confirmed top for this week as well. And we are going to go through most likely being the top team. All I'm asking from this side, bro, is in the league, we do good. Champions League, I have a feeling we can win it because I don't think the state of Asian football, at least from the outside, is any good. And I don't know what's going on in the east side of Asia. I don't know which side's doing good over there. I don't know like who's in the East Conference of the AFC Asian Cup Elite. Like who realistically AFC Champions League Elite. Okay. Thing is, there's two tables. East side. Kobe, the Japanese team that Iniesta played for, is currently top. And they're on 13 points. Then there is the Melbourne City is in the conversation. They're fourth. Who's this? Zelvida, Japan. Okay. Hiroshima, Japan. So three Japanese teams, top 3. And then Melbourne City, and then there's Seoul as well. I believe Jesse Lingard plays for them. Yeah, Lingard even scored, funny enough, this game week against Melbourne. He actually scored. So, I mean, listen. I will be honest, from our side, it's comfortably easy. And I mean easy as in like we're getting results. Not easy the way we're getting them. I mean, the way we're performing is, I mean, not the best. I have to admit, Zagi, you need to fix up, brother. Yeah? However, at the same time, that east side, they might give us problems, man. They might be the top, maybe for the first time since I believe it was Arawa Reds, which was I think the year before Al Ain won it. I could be wrong. For the first time since then, guess what? An East Asian side will win it if we're not careful. Because I'm not too worried about what's going on in our side, other than maybe Al Ahli. Because Al Ahli last season, these crop of players gained experience. Maybe they bring it back again to go back to back. Other than that, I'm not really like even Sao. I know he's a cup manager, but he's not been doing great with Al Ittihad lately in all fronts. I'm not really that fussed about them. The most they're gonna get is probably King's Cup because let's be honest, they're most likely gonna make the King's Cup final because of who they play in the semi-final. They play against Al Khaloud. Yeah, whereas us, we have to play Al Ahly again. Here we go again. So, yeah, for me, we just need to again fix up our game, fix up our substitutions, and we can do something. If not, we'll just be second again. Ole ole. That's what we're gonna be like. We're to Arsenal rival fans. So, yeah, that's my thought. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Subscribe, press alarm bells, feature content notifications, like, comment your way. Check your socials. Go check socials. وإن بإذن الله أنتم كويسين. You're well wherever you are. I'm gonna dip now. Take care. مع السلامة. See you guys. يلا يا الهلال. يلا يا زعيم.